Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I just uploaded a video on the station wagon a little bit ago, and I figured what the heck, why not do another walk around while we're here. It's a nice day here in North Carolina. I showed you a little glimpse of this truck in the station wagon video, so I figured let's go ahead and just do a walk around and tell you a little information of what I know about it, what I don't know about it. Here you got a 1977 Ford 900 custom cab. It is gas powered. It was a local truck here in Champion Volunteer Fire Department here in North Carolina. I bought it from a local farmer here that was he used it at a chicken house in case it caught on fire. I guess he could put his own fires out, you know, if it got out of control, or maybe clean up. I was told the story was behind it, it wouldn't pass pump test to stay in service in North Carolina for their restrictions or their guidelines that they have for these trucks. So he purchased it just to use it for his chicken farm, and I guess it wouldn't run, or he got something newer. I don't know what the story was, and ended up selling it, and I ended up buying it. So I've had the truck now probably 6 or 8 months. I had good intentions. I was going to pull the bed off the back of it and make like a ramp bed on it to haul cars on it. I figured it'd be pretty neat, but I ended up putting it for sale on Marketplace, and a guy in Georgia has recently purchased it, so he's just waiting on a shipper to pick it up. But I figured I'd do a walk around with you and kind of go over some of the cool stuff about it. I mean, you know, it's not every day you see an old cab over fire truck, and I think they're pretty neat. They're different. It's not every day. So here we go. It looks like it was previously from another fire department. Obviously, I don't know what the number 211 stands for on the engine. Maybe somebody knows, comment on it. Let me know if you know any history about it, or any local North Carolina people that were Champion Volunteer Fire Department. Y'all might recognize this truck. It looks like you stood up there to run all the controls on it. See if I can get you on up here. It looks like all the controls and the gauges, all the levers to control everything. I guess you just stand right here and run it, and there'll be your, I guess, your kind of paper to tell you what everything does and how many feet and how many RPMs the truck needs to run. Pretty neat old truck. Really solid old truck is what I liked about it. You had all your inlets and outlets, you pump the tank, everything. I don't know any specs on how big the tank is or anything on it. There's probably a placard here somewhere. It tells you, you know, how many gallons it'll hold and everything. Bunch of bins in it. I mean, a bunch. I mean, they're telling what they'd hold. I guess that'd tell you everything that's supposed to be in there. Make some heck of storage cabinets in a garage if you could unbolt them things off the side and hang them on the wall, wouldn't it? 1020 tires. I know it does have hydraulic brakes. Coming around the back, it is a Howe unit. I guess all your pipes and everything, or your hoses, would drop up there. I think there used to be a generator sat back here in the back. I'm not 100% sure, but there was definitely something back there that required something that was plumbed in. I think the ladder went right there. It's obviously missing in the bracket for it. More storage down the sides. Just a cool overall old truck. I mean, big truck. Heavy. I know a lot of people I've seen on YouTube, myself, you know. There's Hank at Hamilton Farms. He's got one. He's just getting ready to work on. And he was saying, how do you fold the cab over to get to the motor? A lot of people might not know how to do it. You actually have your lock, and inside, way back there, you got 2 handles to pull. And when you pull that 2 handles, it unlocks the second lock and the third lock, and the whole cab will tilt forward. I'll show you that here in just a second. I'll finish walking around. Let's look inside. Nothing really fancy. I mean, just an old school truck. I mean, You imagine having to ride in this thing to a fire, you know, back in the 70s. Y'all crammed up in there trying to have all your fire gear on. That'd be crazy. Because there's no room. It's not a third seat back there. It looks like it with the window, but it ain't. But definitely be a tight ride to get in there. So I don't know what the main use of this truck was. I don't know if it was just a pumper truck or it ran a bunch of calls. I don't know. We'll go to the other side and you can see all the gauges and everything in it. And it's definitely been sitting for a while. It does have the big bar on top. Spotlights on it. I really like it. I think it's a cool truck. I mean, just imagine the limits of what you could do with it. Let's see how many miles it has on it. See if I can get you down in here. 26,740. It is a 5-speed truck. Sorry for my camera work. I'm new to this, doing the iPhone thing. Yeah, overall, good solid old truck. I mean, even the old chrome bumper's in really good shape. Another guy that purchased it, he's actually going to take the tilt cab part off, I guess, and put it on like a Zuzu cab over truck and make it like an old truck with a modern drivetrain, is what I believe he told me he was going to do. So I will give me a second. Let me pop this thing open and pull these couple handles, and I'll show you what it looks like underneath the hood, or underneath your driver's seat, I should say.